Please stand. Put your right hand in the air and your left on the Bible. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Sit down.
Defendant, you may now approach the bench.
Thank you, Your Honor. Where were you at the time of Sandra Lori's murder?
I was at the store buying her a gift because we had a fight earlier that night.
And were you at the store when Ryan Colfax was murdered?
Yes, I was.
And is it true you killed Alexandra Boyd?
Yes.
Why?
Because she had killed my best friend, my girlfriend, and my child.
And what was Alexandra's motive exactly?
Because we made fun of her in high school and she held a grudge.
Why didn't she kill you?
Because she wanted me to go through this whole trial thing and be thrown in prison for life.
And why weren't her fingerprints on the gun?
Because she was wearing gloves.
And why wasn't there gunpowder found on the gloves?
Because she had a piece of paper in her hand which collected the gunpowder when she shot the gun.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Prosecutor, would you like to interrogate the suspect?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Now, isn't it true that you knew that Alexandra was mentally ill?
Yes, I did.
Why didn't you turn her over to the proper authorities?
I was going to, but I thought that maybe staying out of the hospital might make her feel a little better. She was always saying that everyone was out to get her.
So you mentioned her motive, but what would yours be?
I don't know, because I don't have any motives. I didn't kill him, I only killed Alexandra!
That's not what it looks like. It looks like you killed Sandra Lori and her child because you didn't want the burden of having a kid. It also looks like you killed Ryan because he witnessed you with the gun. Plus, you killed Alexandra because you absolutely hated her.
But I didn't!
We have had countless witnesses up here who all say the same thing. You hated Alexandra. You didn't want a kid, and you despise Sandra Lori.
That's not true. I was confused. I didn't know what to think of her. But in the end, I realized I loved her and wanted to raise our child together.
Okay, so let's assume that you did love her, and that you did want a child. Then why did you have a gun?
No, I didn't own the gun. She bought it in my name.
Who is she?
Alexandra Boyd!
Okay. Now you said that there was a paper in her hand to keep the gun residue from going on her gloves. Now, why was there writing on that paper?
Prove that she had truly won over us after I shot her.
Us? Us?
Me!
How did she know that you would shoot her? And why was the writing on the paper yours?
She knew somehow. She was playing with our minds. She gave me the gun to kill myself, but then I turned around on her. And the writing...
Hold up! So you told the police that you thought that she was playing with your mind after you put the gun to your forehead. But then you also told the police that she started talking about the murders when you took the gun down.
That's right.
That's not what you said when you were under oath.
That's what I meant to say. And the reason the writing on the paper was mine was because she got me to write it on it in a game of chess earlier before the murders took place.
Oh, really? How convenient.
Objection! Sustained. Prosecutor, no personal comments. And if you're done with your questioning, then stop badgering the witness and kindly sit down.
Sorry, Your Honor. No further questions.
You may step down, Mr. McCall.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes.
What were you thinking? You totally screwed up your story. No jury in the world is gonna believe you now. Even I don't believe you.
Look, I'm sorry. I messed up my story. Who cares? Big deal.
Big deal? Big deal? It was a big deal. You just lost us the case. And if that's not enough, the jury has more evidence convicting you of the murders. It even says you killed Celeste Corbin.
What? She's dead? When? What the hell's the evidence?
She was buried alive in your backyard. How come you never reported her missing?
I can't even believe she's dead. I didn't report her missing because I didn't even know she was gone. I thought she was staying at like a friend's house or something because she does that all the time. And what is the evidence?
Alexandra kept a diary. In it, she stated that you held a gun to her head and told her to bury the body of Celeste in your backyard. She also stated that she'd kill you and everyone else in the house if she didn't do as she was told. She also said that you were belligerent with Sandra because she threatened to make you pay child support, and that you two often had fights.
Yeah, we fought, but nothing big, just on the day of the murder.
But that's not what it says in the journal. I've looked at it with my own eyes. You might as well plead guilty. I mean, if you have good behavior, they might let you out on parole when you're 70.
What the hell kind of life is that? I don't want to go to prison.
Would you rather die? Because if you do, all you have to keep saying is that you're innocent, and they'll sentence you with the death penalty.
I'm not going to prison. They're going to find me innocent. Justice will prevail.
I don't think the prosecutor was mean. I just think he messed up the prosecutor.
But how do you put in all the evidence?
sure he did it. He gave a fairly convincing story to me.
But that's just it. It was a story. He even screwed it up.
I mean, if I was up there and everybody else would be accusing me, I'd be nervous too.
She is right. Anyone would get nervous.
Including the killer himself.
So are you saying that you think he did it?
Yeah, I feel it in my bones. Something's just not right with this guy.
I agree. He wasn't sincere enough. I mean, when he was up there answering all the questions, he was answering like he had them all planned out and acting like he was perfect. I mean, nobody's perfect.
We should just all vote again. We have a pen and a paper in front of us. I think we should just write down guilty or innocent and then give it to me. 3 guilty, 3 innocent. We're gonna have a lot of discussing to do.
Jury, have you reached a verdict?
Yes, we have, Your Honor.
Please bring me the verdict. Everything seems in order. Will the defendant rise? Will the jury please read the verdict?
We, the jury, find the defendant, Thomas McCord, guilty on 4 counts of manslaughter in the first degree.
But I didn't do it!
That will be enough, Mr. McCall. Bailey, take him away.
I'm sorry, all I can say is that I told you so. Now, if you excuse me, I have to go shake hands with Mr. Watkins. I'm sorry I couldn't do more for you.
But I didn't do it! Cheryl, tell him I didn't do it. You know.
Come on, son.
Don't struggle so much. They're not going to hurt you that way.
But I didn't! But I didn't! Miss Metzke.
Mr. Watkins?
But I didn't do it! Let me go!